Oh, how'd you do that?
I unbroke it.
You unbroke it.
I unbroke it.
I told you you couldn't. Now why is this one in here?
It's not my fault.
Otto. Otto. So, how are we going to do this? We are going to put you up. Otto, no, you get back up there. No, no. Otto, Otto, you get back up there. Get back up there. Don't look at me like that. Don't give me that bite eye. That's a good boy. You stay up there. Do I got to put the collar on you and the leash? No, because you're a big boy. Stay there. I don't know about you, Bentley, but I think maybe you need to scramble on. Otto, are you comfortable? Are you comfortable? I see your wagging tail. I see your little wagging tail. Well, that's Mac. See how we're going to do this. I have to be comfortable. Stay. You better stay. Let's see. Hi. So, we want to trim your bells and shave your feet. Need my glasses. Okay. I have my Arco wall with a fine professional blade. Let's see if that's going to do the trick for us today. Let me have one of those pots. Let me have one of these pots. Okay, give it to me. Okay, give it to me. Give it to me. Come on. Otto. Otto. Come on, give me the pot. That's it, boy. Put it right here. Oh, not with your head on it. Okay. Hey. Hey, what happened to your good cooperation skills? Come on, down pot. No. No. We're going to push your hair back. Come on, let's see that. Can't see. You shouldn't put your big head. Get your head back. Get your head back.
It seemed to be put out there in a way that I completely understand, right? Wanting to immediately back your staff.
Relax.
Whether again it's
Oh, look at him.
eyes or any
I guess he doesn't want to get his feet trimmed, does he?
what they do, they're going to be thrown under the bus.
Come on, get over here. Come on, let me. What's this? What is this? How a 6-year-old behaves? Hey, Otto. Otto, over here. Paw. Oh, give me that paw. All right, I'm gonna take the good cushion away then. Come on. Come on. Up. Up. Take away the comfort. Let's take away the. No, I'm taking away the comfort. If you're gonna act like that, then I'm gonna make it uncomfortable for you. Come on, over here. Over here. Get over there. I'll take that mat off too. Come on. Come on, get off it. Get on that mat for now. Get off it for now. Otto, get on the mat. Let me have this. Go. You want me to move this? Because I know you don't want that one. Over here. Get on this one. We already went through that yesterday. All right.
Real language that in real words that this can have a very serious impact on what people care about most. I want to try to tell you that politics is not a spectator sport. It is not just watching.
Well, that's going good. Take away the comfort, and you're more cooperative. Well, Bentley seems to enjoy the mat.
100 people should show up in orange shirts and outnumber them in war time. You see, you all matter in this movement in a way that grassroots politics is critical. You are on the cutting edge.
So the Arco with the professional fine blade definitely works better with just the regular than the regular blade. I know it cost about $40 for a blade, but it was worth it because it's a nice, quiet apparatus. Here it's not very loud, and it doesn't get as hot as some of the bigger ones. Still test it, and I did buy some professional fine with the different settings on it for the Arco, and I bought some of the coarse as well. The fine one seems to be working really fine, and I have it on the lead in the middle. I have it in the middle. So his hair again is not dense at all. It's very silky, and he's 6 years old, and he should be used to the drill. We never let his hair grow really long on his feet. And he's usually trusted me completely. Hasn't had any real serious setbacks or anything. We've never really nicked him. We found wounds that he already had by shaving his feet. There's a lot of benefits to shaving the feet. because you get to really see what's going on with them close up without the hair being in the way. It's very ticklish behind the toes. See, that blade is still cool to the touch. It's been running all this time. So long as the blade is new and nice and sharp, then it works great. So if you have an Arco sitting around that you're not using, give it another try. Just be careful. Order new blades. You may be pleasantly surprised, like I have been. And it works great on my feet. Sorry if I always have to get in the way of the camera. I can hardly see what I'm doing here. I have to lean into my work. Well, I did this foot, but mostly just on the one side. So once it turns around, then I'll be able to do the other side. So try to step back out of the way a little bit. Show you how long his hair is on his feet. He's almost walking on the hair. So his fat pads are kind of weathered. I'll put some mushers on it when I'm all done. I did already Dremel his toes yesterday when I shaved his face. Little hair coming off those feet. Those beautiful feet. The blade was amazingly cool. If I was using a different trimmer, the blade would long be hot. This is not a joke. There's nothing fun to chant about it. Your guns and stop these people. Just watching the news.
What we're supposed to do with it is call it out and ensure that this kind of messaging isn't normalized. And that's been the reality, I think, for the last several years. That kind of messaging is completely normalized, where you've got these sad people, lonely people, dangerous people who have convinced themselves that they're actual heroes, that they're freedom fighters, and if not for their violence and activism, we would be headed towards a fascist country. They believe we're already in that space.
A lot of pulling involved. Pull up on the toes, on the toes.
You've got radical leftists who are in positions of power, who are out there as recently as yesterday and over the weekend talking about how, they're fighting Nazis.
I'm an opportunist when it comes to grooming. And it shows me something is available, then I go for it. Hold the trimmer like a pencil.
Has to be on normalizing and stigmatizing. Again, this kind of language. The reality is there's always going to be crazy people out there, and people get inspired by all sorts of things. The question is whether or not the messaging inspiring some of these people are delivered in good faith.
Should be,
and Frank references by Tim Walz, that's not delivered in good faith. When you've got Gavin Newsom out there, it's not delivered in good faith. It's intended to create this kind of violence, and he said they're meaning this kind of violent rhetoric, and they believe that they benefit from it because they keep getting rewarded by the left-wing press for these kinds of statements. And the good news is, that individual that we just played, his Venmo was taken down. I believe his Instagram has been taken down. He now says he's on the run, trying to now flip this into him being some kind of victim. He's not the victim. He's the bad guy in the story.
That's right. Speaking of bad guys and not normalizing bad behavior, you want to see how that's about the Super Bowl.
It's a good thing I can see it. You may not be able to see it. You see, they're getting bald, so they're getting trimmed down pretty good. And I am going to also, while I have him in this position, take his palms and go around them like this with my clipper to shorten them up. So, and it angles them pretty good. I learned that a long time ago. They're all combed out. I did that while we were laying around on the couch. And take a clipper that has a number 30 blade, and it's got a cord, but I'm going to take his palms, see how it's all scraggly after combing it out, and I'm going to go in like this and out, in and out, in and out. It touches my hand. Of course, it's so gentle, it doesn't cut me. But the clipper touches my fingers. Out like that. See all the hair that came off there? Lots of hair. But I did that by grabbing it like this, and then I use my hand as a guide. Never cut my hand yet. I have nicely cleaned that up. Now I have better access to the foot, and it kind of cut it at an angle too. So I put this over here and get my comb, and I'll comb through that bell again. Gather it all together. See, there's more that's become available. There. And I may do this several times. See how that's nicely at an angle now. There's a beautiful foot. And it's hot. There. Comb it upwards. And I'm going to comb it downwards one more time. Oh, you're watching, aren't you? Comb right through, combed all the way to the skin. With this dog, it's really easy because he's not a dense poodle. He is more of a silky poodle. Pretty much perfect there. There.
bullet for our country, who was the most
If you can
smeared,
see it.
slandered,
That's a
indicted man,
beautiful foot
imaginable,
and
and he stood
paw.
up and still said,
That
"Fight,
one is,
fight,
I would
fight."
call it
And
done,
with the
except
greatest landslide
when I do
that
go
our country
back
has
over
seen
my
in quite some
footwork,
time. An amazing
I'll
story
see
of
that
heroism. Yes, I'll tell you, I'm
there's a
thinking
lot
about
of stuff
what's
missed
happening
because the
next
way
year
he's
with
laying,
Farage
he's,
and the Reform Party, which
some
is
of the
gaining a
stuff
lot of
is not
traction.
exposed.
We have seen very closely what's happening in France, but understand, remember this theme, that if you don't have free speech, they will put the opposition leaders in prison. It's a very important lesson, and we see this happening with Marine Le Pen, who is an opposition anti-immigration leader. Let's look at Brazil.
The toe that's furthest to the table is pretty much unexposed, but with my fingers I separated and I have access to the longer hairs. Careful of the cuticles. They do have cuticles. They're cute little cuticles.
You know all of these examples, but it's very important. So you look at, and by the way, in Canada, they had an unsuccessful populist nationalist, Pierre Pollivet,
Exposing all his nice toenails that I already clipped yesterday. Or Dremels, I should say.
You have Germany, you have a lot of attempts.
See, I can still get a lot of hair. Sometimes I pull it up to access it. Long, silky hairs in between his toes. Yeah. Well, that's beautiful. Now this one needs to catch up. So even though it's the underneath leg, I could still do the gather up all the hawk. Sometimes I cover this one in towel. I don't think it's necessary this time. See how it's really long and it's almost over his foot. That will be eliminated with me trimming around it. Have to comb it out again, combing some of that stuff that fell on it, gathering it all up, all the hair up. And then you can see all the stuff here. That's all going to be trimmed off very easily with this. By holding it here with one hand, in and up, in and up, in and up. Touching my hand with the blade, but not hard enough to cause any damage. Never have caused any damage to my own hand with it. It makes you familiar with the blade and its ability. This is number 30, so yeah. So that was the first go around. It took quite a bit of stuff off.
And a replacement is trying to come underway. And I understand, you know, politicians have to say things like, well, I'm not against this, I'm not
Here I
against
am, gathered it all up. I'm going to comb through it again. Remember, I've already brushed him earlier, so it goes all the way down to the skin. Comb does. And I gather it all up.
All right, welcome back to the Charlie Kirk Show. Al Tomorrow's going to be joining us in
And
just 1 minute.
gather it up, see what I missed. There's a few hairs I missed. Go back around, same 30 blade, touching my hand on an angle. I've been doing this to him for quite a few years, so he's pretty much used to it. And my hand is used to it too. Then clean, upward trim will create that nice angled look. There we go. access to his foot again, and I can work on getting the rest of the long hairs out from between his toes, trimmed off, and from underneath as well. There we go. A little finger manipulation on my part. Poodles, very fine hair. It's a challenge, but I prefer that over the dance challenge. When you have poodles of each kind, you kind of develop a favorite, and I actually prefer the silky poodle, the silky coated poodle, over the dense poodle. The dense is a lot more work. Watch out for his cuticles. They have been kind of nicked before, so they're very gentle. Have a light touch when it comes to cuticles. And this little arco lets you turn it off. I pull the hairs and stand them up. That'll help me to grab more of the arco. Grab them like this, the hairs, and manipulate the toe, get them out of there in a gentle fashion. Yeah, we use the arco like a pencil, hold it like a pencil. Yeah. See, let me hold it up like this. See, he developed a light touch. Yeah. Wow. Strangler strength. What do you call it? Hold out. There's a few holdouts here. They want to be cut. I cut it up against the skin. I just manipulate them out. Alright. That's a good looking foot. It's a 6-year-old foot. Been trimmed for 6 years. Nothing nicked. No cuticles nicked. I can comb the bell one more time. As you can see, I can put comb it this way. Match everything down to the skin. Up and then down. One more time of a grab. Let's see if I missed any. They could go over the can a little bit. Yeah, I kind of like how that feels up against my finger. It doesn't cut my finger at all. There we go. Look at that. Those are show-off feet, huh? Yes. So now we move on to the front. The back is done. But that back is done. What do you think, huh? What do you think? Oh, you got you're sleeping. You cut your bangs. You had some really white eyebrows, huh? Oh, I got one long eyebrow piece left. That's okay. All right. Be careful not to drop my trimmers onto the ground. And see if I can get Otto to come a little closer in my direction so that I can do the front. I like to have those fronts over here on my lap. How are we going to do that? I have to move you back a little. Oh, back a little. Oh, so good. If I move up, then you won't be able to see. Can I get you to kind of go like that? See, like this. Get him on my lap. How would I get him on my lap? Yeah. If I get these guys on my lap, I see how fuzzy that paw is compared to that nice back paw that's all nice and trimmed. So this is a fuzzy paw. I'm just going to hold the bell back and show you how fuzzy that thing is. It's got big long hair. I'll try to push it all up like this so that it's exposed as much as possible. Then I'll get my little trimmer with the little Arco does a great job on this fine coated poodle. It's got a fine blade. I got it at the halfway strength level. And I'm just going to try. Yeah, there, look at that. It comes out just going down real easy. Feels like it's hardly got any power. But it's got enough power to get the job done, huh? Oh, look at that. Oh, nice paw. Yeah, nice paw. You'll be glad to get extra hair off, because when I put your boots on, it'll make it easier for me. Yeah, they've been wearing boots. Here in the front, they do have that toe. So I put my pointer finger right on where his toe was amputated, his thumb. So I don't dare cut that thumb, especially when I'm going in the opposite direction. It's long heeled because he's 6, but he still has a little bump there where his thumb was. And we have run into it maybe on my very first try, when I very firstly started doing poodle feet. And we nicked that little thumb, just enough to make him aware. Ouch, that hurts, Mama. So I might have gone down, but now I'm going up to get a nice clean shave. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Yes. There's that toe. Yes. I'm just not going to do that again. Nick that thumb, that scar from the thumb. I had a dog that had the thumb that wasn't amputated at birth. He wasn't a poodle, but still that thumb always did get in the way. Huh? Oh, careful. Settle down, Otto. Now I'm kind of going in between the toes. Gentle touch. And the Arco is barely warm. Careful not to go into that cleavage of the toe with the clipper. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. It's coming along. Careful like a pencil. I hold it like a pencil. Careful of the cuticle. you. They got cuticles. I think their cuticles get bigger with age, just like their nail gets bigger.
Because what's happened now is this is penetrating the broader culture. People not following shows like this or content like ours. People who are just casual
There's
observers
that.
and they
What
hear,
a
wow,
nice
I shot a guy
change.
here cold
See,
blooded.
when I
And
put
they
your
don't hear
boots
the
on,
context. They don't
it's
hear
going to
any
be a
sort of
lot
progression that takes
easier.
place.
It's
And
got
that is
a lot
something
of
we need
stuff
to hear
underneath.
context.
I
And I think
spread
part of
those
the problem
out,
is now.
and then just they go in there. The light touch doesn't take much. It's alright, it's alright. Alright. Go along the nail, and then when I get to the cuticle part, I always pull up. Yeah, oh, look at that prettiness. Yeah. I think, oh, getting warm. Hard to believe. And if you got a little sleep in your eye, oh, you must have slept as good as I did, huh? 8.5 hours of sleep is perfect for me. I have my watch to keep track of my sleep hours, and it does work to keep track of things. It's a little warm, but it's not hot.
And if you're against it, you're the problem. You're imposing something parasitic in our home. Your history is so rich and vast. You are one in an incredibly old and ancient culture and civilization.
I do a lot of blowing to blow the hair away. This guy.
Your people have overcome more than this. This is not the greatest obstacle that Japan has faced. It's not even
Nice
close.
to me.
But it is one
I
that
gotta
could
get that back
Japan
part.
as we know it. And it will happen if
Kind
you
of twist it
if
around.
you yield your country to a foreign influence from dialogue and to media and to say, well, maybe we no longer want to be Japan. I know you guys don't feel that way. And here I am as an American cheering that on. Because we should have a collection of nations. As it says in Jeremiah 29:7, demand the best or the
Cool this
welfare
thing
of
off
the
with the
country that you
spray.
are in. You should be
This
fighting
fell
for
on the ground a while
every
ago.
single
Doesn't look like it
day.
hurt
The
it
last thing
any,
I'll
but
say is this.
cooling
Is
it
that
off
we
is
are
good.
involved
We'll let that
even
rest.
5,000 miles away from each
Cool
other.
that off.
Similar,
And then don't let me
sinister
forget to
evil
put
forces.
mushers on your
And
toes,
I know that
mushers
the
on your
great
feet
people in this room,
to
your
finish it
commitment
up.
and your drive,
So
and with
here we
American
go. Here,
allies,
that's a
we will
much
defeat
nicer
the globalists,
foot
and
than
we will
this
make
foot.
our civilizations triumph
This
and
foot is
great.
going to be harder to put into a boot with all that hair on it. Can you see the difference? So here's a nice, almost completed foot. Hey, no, don't. Stay. This one is very hairy and harder to put in the boot. Although Otto has got such long toes, sometimes these toes, they don't all want to go in the boot, do they? Okay, I'm going to comb out this bell and get it ready to be circular trimmed, is what I call it. And comb it again, all the way down to the skin. See there, all the way down to the skin. Grab it up with one hand, and with Otto it's easy. My other poodles, believe me, I can barely get all the pom-pom in my hand because it's so dense that so thick I can't get my hand around it. This I can get it around pretty easily, but see all this excess hair, it has to come off. So I go in and out, touching my hand with the blade. I don't want to do it too radically. I do like these palms. I've never taken really too much off. Get my grip back on.
In evangelical Christianity is this country used for the worst of our country. They use the religion in two ways, as a weapon and as a shield. They recognize it whenever they want to, and so we're on the moral high ground. You're a lesbian, you deserve to die. You're a lesbian, the cops shouldn't have realized you. Oh, your parents are Mexicans, and they brought you over here? Yeah, you should go to jail and eat worm food. And then when you call them out
So
on
this
it,
number
oh my
30
God.
is
So
a
after the Christians, how dare they?
competition series, 8mm wall blade. It's sharp, but it never hurts my hand when I touch. When I touch, I have it like this. I touch it here. I go up and then I touch up like this. And see, this is what I get. And it's a lovely result for very little effort. The scissoring, I know some people do scissoring, but I get a really good result with it, and it's fast, and it works for us. So we've done it like this for years. All three of mine poodles have pom-poms, and this is how I keep them looking professional. Now, I need to do it again, but while I have his foot up, I'm going to take the hair, the long stragglers, and get them. Oh, do you see my paws? See my paws? Don't need shaving, do they? But yours do. Let's see. Oh, it's okay. You want to see my paws? Oh, what would you like? Oh, you're so cute. Give me that paw. Give me that pretty paw. I just have to do a little bit of finish work. Otto, you stay. I make funny sounds because it works for me when I say They know that's. They know that's. I'm not doing something. I'm doing something I'm not supposed to do. And she whacks like that. Here you go. And because Bentley is so good down there on the mat, he gets one too. Here you go, Bentley. You're staying out of the hair. Minding your own beeswax down there, you get a treat. Yes. He's under the table. So here I have his beautiful paw. I could use a little bit more finish work. You look underneath. A lot of times this will pass for good here at my house, but it does have a few stragglers still in there, in between. And these stragglers will show first when it starts growing out. So that's why I try to keep the straggling hairs that are long in between at a minimum. See, here they are. Pull them up and then get them out. Yeah. I can always tell what kind of a foot trim we had, if it was really successful, by the way it grows out. There. Oh, it's beautiful. I think we kind of missed some spots down underneath, so straggling hairs out of there. Sparse little long one. Okay. We're down. We got one to go, but I'm going to comb this out one more time. Make sure it's nice and clean and it angles really well this time. That's why I use the number 30 blade. It does it really fast. There. See, it's just a little tiny
Your
bit.
taxes who are not criminals, who do a lot of volunteer work, who do a lot of things, they do not care if you don't support their guy politically. If you support the opposite side of the belt, on the Trump side, then you are inherently bad and wrong. And it's very important to understand that because there's not a lot of a place where we can agree. There's a huge amount of daylight between the two positions in the country, and that's relatively new when you're such a big gulf.
Totally. I mean, we actually talked about this in our conversation, Alex. And this is
It's kind of
the
hard
Charlie
to
Kirk
get
show.
to
So
the
we're going to play
underneath.
Charlie talking about this at 3:45.
John Adams famously said the Constitution was only written for more religious people. It was wholly inadequate to the people of any other.
Yeah,
The body politic of
it
America
took
was so
some
rigid,
off,
it
didn't
was
it?
so
But
Protestant,
look
that
at
a
that.
former
Oh,
structure
nice,
for the
nice.
people who believe
Show
in
it off.
Christ our Lord. One of the
Show it
reasons
off.
we're living
Oh,
among
yes.
social crisis
That's
is that we
nice.
no longer have a
Well,
Christian nation,
that
but we
meets
have a
my
Christian form of
standard.
government,
Can you
and they're
see it?
incompatible. So you cannot have
Oh,
liberty if you
yes,
do not have a Christian
beautiful.
form of religion.
Okay, that's something I can deal with. So this is the final paw. It's still really long, this final paw, and then you can be excused, huh? Every once in a while, I get a hair in my mouth. All right. Oh, I don't know if it's one of mine or yours, Otto. So here's your bell bottom. We can do that first. We'll do the bell bottom first. Did that first. So the initial run. But you see why I want him on my lap like this. I can really get a good look at it. The final initial run is pretty nice. But let's get it trimmed down. Let's get it trimmed down. We'll comb the bell out. Let's get the foot trimmed down. This is nice and cool. Oh. Hey, you stay. You stay, monkey. This one has the thumb because it's another front. Only the fronts have the extra thumb where the thumb was amputated. So I gotta find his thumb. In this case, where is it? Oh, it's way up here. Okay, well, it's got a little knot there, like a knuckle. I don't want to, I can hardly even see his claws. His hair is so long. Really long between the toes. You gotta leave that with me. And the thumbs are on the inside. Bob, if you want the controller, it's over here on the Casbah. Like a big bear paw with this much hair on it. I guess it's been pretty cold, so that if it's cold, I think the hair grows more. So I just run it right along the claw. Be careful of the cuticle. Oh, let me. Yes, spread them out. I like those toes all spread out. Oh, look, oh, I got one big long hair. Look at that one. Oh, that's a big hairy claw or hairy toe, big toe. Yes, Otto, you have very long toes. Let's check this out. Still very cool to the touch. Thank you, Wall Arco. Like the fact that it stays cool, even though it's been running for a while. Okay, gotta watch his thumb here on the inside. Hey. Hey, where you going, kid? You stay around, kiddo. I need that paw. I need it on the inside. I need it on the inside here. I gotta be able to see. Holding it like a pencil. And we have ultimate control. Oh, you're getting all wrapped up in my cord over here. All right. See how nice that looks? Well, I should put the light colored pad back on the table so you can see it better. Bentley's laying on the light colored pad over here. All right, let's finish this up so you can get out of here. Mickey. I'm sorry, people, you can't see, but it's I have to see. More important for me to see. I know you want to get out of here. Spread them out. Yeah. So, getting the bells off. Mushroom. Here's your thumb. Wait. You finish up, kid. All right. One more time around the bell. Let me comb it through. Come here. Oh, yeah, when I had the lighter mat on this table on top of this cushion mat, then it was, you could see his feet nice. Now he doesn't like that Chris Christensen mat at all, so I remove it. No need to put him through torture if he thinks it's too slippery. Turn around, come over here. Otto, over here, turn around. Right there, right there. Oh, you're what, 80 pounds of love? I'm gonna have to go around and around with this one again. That's scraggly stuff. Okay. You can do this like this as well. There. That's nice. All right, you're done. I won't make you do any more. You can get out of here. You look presentable. Let me get this corded Andes out of the way. It's a wonderful trimmer for the price. I keep them hanging up over here. I have 2 of them. Okay. So my drill is usually to move the hair out of the way before you get down. So if he was on a light colored mat, you could see the nice angulation of how those bells are and how those feet are now trimmed. Oh yeah, let me get my broom and push it out of the way. And I vacuum it up. But I just push it out of the way so he doesn't get his foot tangled up in it. There we go. Well, let's say goodbye to the poodle people. Thank you for watching. There's Otto. He's pretty much done. Yes, he is. He's looking good. He's got his feet nice and shaved, and his bells are angulated and trimmed. They're not hanging over his feet like they were. Yesterday I did his top knot and his face and took some hair off his neck so his collar fits better. Yes, and I just brushed his big hairy self, and he's so silky soft and warm because that coat is really warm, isn't it? Are you ready to go out? You stay. Let me put you down. Bentley, get out of the way, honey. Bentley. Let me put Otto down so he can go out with you. Well, poodle people, it's been nice being with you. I don't mind sharing. I feel we've come a long way. Otto, good boy. Stay until it goes. Ah, good. Okay, down you go. Come on, out. Out, everybody, out. Mama, clean up. Oh, all right. Thank you for watching. Whoops, where's my stuff? No mouse. Where's my mouse?